always breaks when I'm out. The Giants have signed Russell Wilson. The Giants signed Russell Wilson. We got a live reaction right now. I'm out here driving. I don't even know if I spelled. I had to put it out real quick. Russell Wilson, the New York Giant. I just dropped the video today talking about Adam Schefter speaking on Russell Wilson as a possibility, even with Jameis being signed. Where does that land the Giants with the NFL draft? Valentino, Jack was good. Breaking news, man. Breaking news, man. They signed Russell Wilson, and this is what gets me. I wanted Russell Wilson, so I'm happy that Russell Wilson's on this team. Does that mean we're not drafting a quarterback? I just dropped the video today, and pardon me, y'all, I'm literally driving. But does that mean we're going BPA? Does that mean we're going BPA, or are we drafting a quarterback? I just dropped the video literally a couple hours ago. Make sure you check it out. But it was Adam Schefter hinting at it, pretty much saying, hey, you know, the Giants, I think, would still draft Sanders even with these signings. This is crazy. Hunter at 3. Everyone's crazy reaction, man. Let me know in the chat, man. What's your thoughts right now? Russell Wilson's a New York Giant. So the Giants signed Jameis Winston last week on Friday. And then less than a week later, they signed Russell Wilson. Does that put us out on drafting a quarterback? I know they were saying if we're in love with Shedeur Sanders, we still might draft him. But, hey, we need to go BPA at this point. You're going all in on this year. You got some free agent quarterbacks in the building. You need to go in this year. Now you have to go for Travis Hunter. Hunter at 3. I'm not mad at the signing. Let's go. Sanders or Hunter at 3. Contract. It's a 1-year deal. We definitely have to draft Shedeur if he's available. It is a 1-year deal. It is a 1-year deal. But for me, it's a 1 year. Try to go win this year. The deal right now is worth $10 million, working up to $21 million, as all these notifications are still going through. But I say go BPA at 3, man. Like if you're going the route of free agent quarterback, I know what it is with the future not in sight. You know, don't really know what we can do at quarterback. But you just signed 2 free agent quarterbacks. Tommy DeVito got to be. Next year quarterbacks are trash. Hey, there's a Manning in next year's class. I will say that. I see us finishing 6-12 or 8-10 now. Yeah, I won't say this puts us in the field to, you know, obviously make the playoffs. But in my opinion, once again, the biggest news right now, or the biggest topic, is that after Cam Ward, the quarterback class is not strong. So maybe they don't love Shedeur Sanders and go BPA at 3, which is either Carter or Hunter. I didn't expect to get both Jameis and Russell. I did not expect that. Because once again, what are you going to... I just talked about in the video today, man. You draft Shedeur Sanders, you're going to pay Jameis Winston $4 million to be the 3rd quarterback. It just doesn't make sense to me. It just doesn't make sense to me, man. Y'all let me know how y'all feeling about Russell Wilson. How y'all feeling about Russell Wilson? Hey, Yuggins taking risks. I peep you in the chat, man. Listen, I still understood that it was a chance they were going to sign him. But to me, it makes no sense to draft Sanders. And that's what Adam Schefter is saying, that the Giants are still interested in drafting Sanders even after signing another guy. So that's what's crazy to me, man. We needed Travis. Hey, Sandy, appreciate the donate, man. We needed Travis, man. I really wanted Shedeur, but yeah, man, I feel you on that, Sandy. Listen, there's still a chance. There's still a chance. Listen, we got 45 people in the building. I need y'all to let me know thoughts on Russell Wilson being a New York Giant. For me, once again, they're trying to go in. They're trying to win this year. It makes no sense to draft Shedeur Sanders. I know people are still talking about that being a possibility. But Russell Wilson's a New York Giant, man. Rodgers to the Steelers for sure. It seemed like a done deal. Please, I'd pin. Sorry, I don't. Do you want the pin? I'll go ahead and pin yours, man. Appreciate it. Goodbye. Let's go. Wilson can hold us down a year or two. I want Carter. And that's what I'm saying. The Lord's servant. That's what I'm saying right there, man. I think if Russell Wilson can have a solid year, and there's a lot to bank on. If he can have a solid year, draft BPA at 3, we have 4 top picks in the top 3 rounds. So we have a 1st-round pick, a 2nd-round pick, and 2 third-round picks within the first 3 rounds. Easily we should walk away with 4 starters after day 2 of the draft. 4 starters need to be on this team. I'm telling you, man. I'm not saying that Rome is going to be built overnight. I'm not saying the Giants are going to be good next year. But if you can draft and hit on those draft picks the way we did in this past year with the Russell Wilson, hey, we should be a lot better. We should be a lot better. We don't need to have a quarterback. Need to add more players. That's what I'm saying. Good move. Russell is insurance in case the second quarterback are gone. We definitely going to be throwing the ball a lot more. Let's go. I'm excited. I'm excited too, man. Like I was saying, I personally, you don't sign Russell Wilson and you sign Jameis Winston. You know Jameis Winston's going to be back up. They're looking to pivot and draft the quarterback. Right now, I don't know what the move is, man. I say go BPA at 3. I'm so happy the Aaron Rodgers saga is over. It is over. I'm ecstatic that it's over. So glad that it's over. Once again, I'm out here driving. I had to jump on live real quick, chat it up with y'all, get y'all instant reactions. But this is crazy. I wish I was home to drop a video. I'll definitely drop a video tonight once I get back. But Russell Wilson's a New York Giant. That's what I was clamoring for this whole time. I wanted to be a New York Giant. I did not want Aaron Rodgers in the building. $10 million deal. Listen, that's not a lot of money. I definitely expect probably a couple restructures to happen. But compared to Aaron Rodgers getting $40 million, $45 million, I'm taking this. I'm taking this. I just want y'all to let me know, man. Do y'all think that we draft a quarterback in the class? Do y'all think we draft a quarterback? Let me know your thoughts. Personally, for me, I can't find a way to justify drafting a quarterback. I understand what the future is, but if you are signing Jameis Winston and Russell Wilson, giving them guaranteed money, you're not going to pay a third quarterback guaranteed money. That's not happening, in my opinion. You're not paying Jameis Winston to be your third quarterback. Tommy DeVito got to be gone. There's no way. I know there's a chance Shador might be available at 3, but is there a world where they take Travis at 3 instead? One of the best players in the draft. By the way, I hope my audio is coming through this microphone, man. Only if it's Shador at 3, we need a running back. A running back late in the round. Of course, if they are there. I still go Sanders at 3. Hunter's career is going to be tied to his relationship. If a relationship fails, his career will fail. I don't know about that one, Omega, but I can see that. I'm not against Shador. It's more of tying up money with these quarterbacks to be backups. A third quarterback getting guaranteed money is not a good process, man. I talked about it in my last video. Make sure you check out my last video. But yeah, man. Russell Wilson's a New York Giant, man. I didn't expect for the news to break now. Nah, now it's got to be Carter or Hunter. Fill out our roster. Next year, if we see our guys, tell the front to move up. That's exactly what I'm saying, man. You can find a way to get your quarterback one way or another. In my opinion, if you're in love with Shador, I don't think you sign two quarterbacks. I don't think you sign a Russell Wilson. I don't think you sign a Jameis Winston. I don't think it's a move. I'm good if Sanders is still available, but if not, this is their insurance policy. This could be the insurance policy, man, but once again, it's just throwing away money. Jameis Winston is not going to get paid for to be a third quarterback. Like, am I tripping for harping on this too much? Like, a third quarterback, prime example, Tommy DeVito is making pennies. Tommy DeVito was an undrafted rookie as a third quarterback. You don't have to have Jameis Winston as your third quarterback. So if you draft Shador, that's what you're kind of looking at. They got to be... Also, there's incentives thrown in for Winston's contract. We don't know what the incentives are. We got to assume it's some type of playing time, potentially. As a third quarterback, you ain't getting none of that, man. You are not getting any of that. Sanders on a rookie contract while playing 2 vets to mentor Sanders, still a bargain. Drafting a rookie quarterback keeps a GM and coach's job longer. Frank, that's a great point. It is a great point. You can still buy them insurance on that, but seems like this is like almost an all-in move, right? Like, it has to be the move that they've been trying to get Matthew Stafford. They were in on Andrews. They go ahead and bring in Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson's not the Russell Wilson of old, but I think people are not seeing what he did last year as anything. Last year, when you look at that Steelers offense, I mean, the offense altogether wasn't great. Bro, why would we get him? Once again, this move only makes sense if you're not drafting a quarterback. That's what I'm thinking, Amir. I'm thinking that we are not drafting a quarterback. You pull this move if you're not taking a QB. If they go out and still draft Sanders, once again, hopefully Sanders pans out and he ends up being one of the top quarterbacks in general. But it's hard to give 2 quarterbacks that were free agents guarantee money to come here, man. Wilson want to be a Giant. He'll definitely put in max effort. Exactly. He's a Giant. Whatever Aaron Rodgers was on, man, push that to the side, man. Wilson wants to be a Giant. Definitely want to put in max effort. Next year's quarterbacks are ugly. They will 100% take Shedeur. This is to win now while prepping Shedeur if he's available. Listen, if you still walk away with Shedeur and that's your future, I guess it does work, right? It does work if that's the case. You got your quarterback of the future while also having the quarterback to start the year. This is exactly why I was saying Russell Wilson needs to be on this team, because Russell Wilson can play. He can play better than what Jameis Winston can. So they're making a move that will probably help them get Manning, potentially. I don't see a point in drafting Sanders now. I'm torn, man. They never had a chance to draft their guy, but can't see them passing up on him if he's available. It's very true, man. It's going to be an interesting live stream. Listen, everyone that's in the live stream right now, once again, we live on the road with it. I'm going to drop my video tonight. I unfortunately am out. But NFL Draft, all 3 days, we are going live. I need everyone that's in the chat right now to pull up, mark your calendars. April 24th, we are going live. We'll be live with a live reaction. Because now it puts number. What do we do at 3, man? What do we do at 3? If Shedeur and Travis Hunter are available at 3, if Abdul Carter and Shedeur Sanders are available at 3, man, it got to be a conversation. I feel you, but Winston's a 2-year deal backup. Russell is just a 1-year done. Next year quarterback class ain't that good either. I'd rather have Sanders at 3. Listen, I can see Russell Wilson being a 1-year prove-it deal. I know it is a 1-year deal, but it could be a prove-it deal, you know, if he... I don't want to start talking about us winning games, but who knows, man? If we win a decent amount of games and he can run it back next year, why not, you know? I'm already on the Russell Wilson Kool-Aid, man. Hopefully we can get Seattle Russell Wilson. Russell's hurt at the beginning of last year. Jameis also covers him in case that happens again. But I don't know, man. I mean, you could argue Shedeur covers them if we draft him. Appreciate the donation, Doug Rock. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate the $5 donation. They are picking Travis. That might be the case. Don't get me wrong, I'm good with Trav too. I'm just not happy with next year's class either. It's a 1-year contract, so they can still draft Sanders if the Browns go Hunter or Carter and get rid of DeVito. DeVito's definitely gone. DeVito's out of here. DeVito's not even in the conversation, especially if Shedeur is being taken. DeVito is gone. With us at 3, really can't mess up, in my opinion. But getting 2 quarterbacks in free agency doesn't make sense to me. Amir, that's what I'm saying. Getting 2 like Tommy DeVito could have stayed at 3. I know Tommy DeVito is not better than Jameis Winston, but nobody look around the league, guys. Nobody looks at the 3rd quarterback on your roster. Yeah, stuff can hit the fan, but they're not signing a 3rd quarterback on the roster to a guaranteed contract. You're not doing that. They're on vet minimums, or they're undrafted rookies. That's what teams are doing. With us at 3, we really can't mess up. They don't want to throw Shedeur out there too soon. That could be the moves. DeVito is out of there. Best 2 players aren't QBs, and that's what I'm saying, Frank. Best 2 players are not QBs, and we are going to get one of them. We're going to have the chance to get one of them. You bring in Russell Wilson, you bring in the free agent, there got to be a chance that, hey, you take BPA. Walk away with one of the best players in this class. Stock up with the other picks. You got 2 third-round picks. You make a move. The Giants had to play 3 quarterbacks last 2 years. Out of necessity for sure. And granted, right, like, no team has a good 3rd quarterback. But you can see a 3rd quarterback step in and make plays. I hate to bring this team up, but look at what the Eagles did. Got the free agent Tanner McKee. Guess what? He won a game against us. He was their 3rd quarterback. You know, like, you don't have a hometown name, a big name as your 3rd quarterback. That's like stuff hits the fan. Didn't we just sign DeVito to a new contract? That's what I'm saying. DeVito's gone. I think Sanders falls to us. Big Blue, man. There's a chance. There's a chance it's gonna make a crazy conversation. It really is. I understand why people are saying Abdul Carter, but I feel like we've made a strong upgrade to our defense's free agency. If we don't get Sanders, I want Travis. I'm seeing reports about, right now it's smokescreen era. I'm seeing reports about Abdul to the Browns at 2. So, I mean, there's a chance Travis is available. Joe can't get away with that, though. What you think, Chill? What can he get away with? What can he not get away with? Listen, man, once again, we got 37 people in the building. I need y'all to like the stream. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. We got breaking news with Russell Wilson. We on the road with it. And definitely, I'll be dropping a video when I get back tonight. Drop a video, explain more of my thoughts, but you guys are getting like a little in-depth look, live reaction. Same here. If we don't get Sanders, I want Travis. The draft needs to hurry up and get here. The anticipation is killing me. That's been me since that season ended, man. Free agency was a little bit of a loop, but the draft is everything. The draft is that Dion unofficially said he wants Shedeur to New York. I saw that. I saw that, man. Like Weston said, like the stream, man. Y'all like the stream. Do you think the Titans really picking Cam Ward? I do, Frank. Unfortunately, I do. I really thought the Giants had a chance to trade up. But if that was the case, man, this move would not have been made. This move would not have been made, man. Breaking news on a Tuesday afternoon, man. Russell Wilson's a New York Giant. We signed 2 free agent quarterbacks, man, once again. Maybe I need some more time to digest this, but I think BPA at 3. I understand what Shedeur is, but you bring in 2 quarterbacks already. That's what we got to shift our mindset to, in my opinion. Carter at 3, quarterback next year. Do you prefer Cam or Sanders? I prefer Cam. I think he's an overwhelming favorite. Talent level at the peak for Cam is what makes him. But yeah, man, appreciate y'all for tapping in. It was a quick little live stream. Once again, I am driving. Don't live stream and drive. But once again, man, I'll be dropping a video tonight. Appreciate y'all for tapping in. Russell Wilson's a New York Giant. Let me know your thoughts on my most recent video. Go comment down below. Russell Wilson's a New York Giant. Go ahead and let everybody know on that video. And we will be having a video tonight. Titans has their entire staff at Cam Ward's Pro Day. They're definitely taking Cam. They're taking Cam. They're definitely taking Cam. And I wish the Giants straight up. I mean, we got the ammunition to do it. I'm not giving up an insane haul, and that's like what they want. I want Russ from Seattle. I want Russ from Seattle too, man. Don't give me Denver. Don't give me second half Steelers, even though I think, once again, his team is a problem. But a lot of questions to be answered, 40. A lot of questions to be answered, man. Appreciate y'all for tapping in. I will catch you on the next one. Russell Wilson, the New York Giant.